when you're writing with friends, edits while she writes. I think I'm in the midst of an existential crisis. Happy 5,000, Brooke! Shelf space. It's not even to do the writing. It's just to track the writing. Wow. Good morning. It got cold. I know cold enough in Texas to snow isn't actually that cold compared to a lot of places, but for here, it's real cold. For the next like 24 hours or so, I'm going on a little mini road trip in order to see my co-writer. I'm really excited about it. We're partially gonna hang out, we're partially gonna talk some writing. I'm gonna try and hit a couple coffee shops near where she lives, both on the front end and the back end of my trip, because I have some personal deadlines I'm trying to reach. Anyway, so I figured I would take y'all along with me. It won't be a long vlog. I say that, don't encourage me. Okay, hi. Editing Kate here to let you know that obviously, as you can see on the timestamps, it's kind of a long vlog. This turned out to be a completely different vlog than I was initially expecting. I thought it was just gonna be a trip to see my co-writer and that we were going to work on our story and I could talk a little bit about that. And then it turned into something completely different, but I did manage to actually complete a short story, basically in the span of a week, at least the first draft of the short story. You and I can both be equally confused throughout the vlog as this kind of morphs into that sort of thing. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Let's do this. But it's only 7:27 right now. I'd like to be out of here by 9, but I still want to go on my walk or run this morning. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Ooh. And pack a little. Yeah. All right, we got almost everything ready that needs to go in. This is our authortube chat read for the month that I am behind on. I'm almost ready to run. Let the record show I'm very cold and I made a mistake. There's only one thing left to do now, and that is just put my computer away. Yeah. And I'm ready to hit the road. All right, I'm gonna actually stop a little bit before where she's at this Cora coffee house, I think. So I have about an hour to get to the coffee house, and then she is just a little bit farther up the map. So let's start. On the road again. Well, I can't wait to be on the road again. Okay. Yay! Before I get going too far, you can even see the snow on the car still.
Take the next right onto Green Lake Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
I think that's the coffee shop that I want. I did just see someone else walk into there, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be too busy, but let's just go ahead and go. The little courtyard area is really cute. Yeah, and I didn't put in my friend's exact address, but I have like 25 minutes left until I get there. I don't know if I showed it off properly, but I got a little bit of words this morning as I was doing a fun little like Hallmark writing challenge using the Wheel of Love. But I also added like 400 or 500 words while I was in there. Incredible. I think it's because one of those things where I'm always on the road, I'm kind of thinking over the story a little bit while I'm belting out my songs, and it was just all ready and waiting for me when I got here. Also, there's a lady in that car right there who's reading on her Kindle, so I'm sure she's looking in at this point, and I feel a little bit awkward. It's fine, let's go. What was she reading? Now that is the question. Make a whole story just guessing what people are reading.
Take the next left onto Green Road.
Okay, calm down. It's my friend Pam. It's just us.
Purchase will essentially double our backlist count, giving us a broader and deeper range of titles.
I'm waiting for my food to come in now, so this lighting is excellent. But I had such a good time with Pam. It was so fun playing with her cats, and we talked a little bit about our story, though like always when you're writing with friends, unless you make a very specific purpose of just writing, it's a lot harder to make it happen. So we didn't really try that hard. I also have a lot to catch up on in my story, so this vlog is going to continue just I think over the weekend as I try and play catch up. Apparently that's my favorite game. I'm learning. But all right, let's get on the road.
Tell me why it's wrong.
This cappuccino is actually just so that I can watch Love Island because Pam and I stayed up till like 1 and then I got up at 6, so the writing will happen later. And
You are watching On Demand.
play.
Hey, buddy. Hi. You wanna go outside?
Yeah. Let's go outside. I don't know if y'all can see, this is a nice clean desk, which was definitely not clean like earlier today.
Good, buddy.
I've spent basically since I got back just sort of cleaning things. I had to clean this desk and then I was fixing up all the other areas, and then I'm trying to go through my room finally. I think I'm in the midst of an existential crisis, so I've just been cleaning everything as I think it over and listen to podcasts. I'll talk more about that at some point, but cleaning seems to help. I think it got to a point where I just had so much stuff everywhere. It was always in the back of my mind, you know, which doesn't help when you're trying to figure stuff out to begin with if everything around you is messy. So the plus side, or not the plus side, I don't know. I go through this like once or twice a year where I'm just like, what am I doing? So, you know, cleaning. I'm gonna do a spring cleaning thing. But before I go work out and finish all that stuff up, I figured Duke and I could chill out here. I actually still need to finish editing another video, which I've been so, I guess it goes into the crisis. I've been so not into the editing videos. I've actually had a really great time writing, but it's like the only thing that's like smooth sailing for me, so it's a weird kind of plus. I swear, half of my realizations I've been having recently is that rather than fretting about the thing, I could just do the thing. So we're doing the thing with Duke as our witness. All right. Video's transferred. Now it's just time to edit. Ignore the bad posture you're about to bear witness to. I'm just gonna be with the pup. Making progress. No. Hey Duke, it's getting kind of chilly. You ready to go inside? I'm talking to you, buddy. Yeah. Come on. You ready to go inside? Yeah? Yeah, good job. Oh, people are home. All right, edit is now down to 21 minutes. It is time for the gym. Well, hello. What interesting lighting this is. I have some library books to return. I actually might just spend almost all of tomorrow, except for when I'm doing Brooke's live stream with her and Becca, just reading this book. But this is not the version I am going to be reading because I have a new copy that's coming at the library. Oh, goodbye. Ha-ha. Ooh. Ha-ha. Anyways. And then I need to mail a package, actually, to Brooke. So, let's get on the road. And then we work out. Oh my gosh. So many things. Reverse, 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 reverse. And we are out of here. How many, like, Disney references can I fit in one vlog, honestly? That is my question. Whee! We're here at the post office. It's a package. Goodbye package for Brooke. Yay! To the library! Got no shit. Love the way Monday. Pause. Alright. and a discovery of witches. I will see you again soon. There we go. Bye. The next time you see me, my face, actually it's dark, so maybe not the next time you see my face. Anyways, it's gonna be gross and sweaty, so let's just, we're doing it. We're doing it. Time to go back home and write. Yay! I don't know that I'm ever going to finish this book, but instead of writing, I'm just going to sleep. I took my shower and my face is going to be in this book for all of like 30 seconds like it usually is, and then I'm done. I feel like last night is catching up to me. Okay, good night. What? Okay, good night. After editing all morning, I'm finally ready to save my file. Save. All right, I got myself a second cup. And I'm actually going to continue kind of fixing up my room. I know this looks bad, but it's actually better than it was. And all this stuff on my desk that needs to find its home. Also, I just did this video, so I can finally take that off, recycle them. And then there's another Premier League game at like 11:30, I think, our time. So I'm going to watch that, and that is when I will write. Somehow I got it in my head that the live stream was today with Brooke. It's not. It's not today. So I'm on my own for writing, which is fine. I can motivate myself today. I'm feeling it. But first, we fix. Wow, so much better. Did I just put the stuff that was on the floor onto my bed? Kind of. But like, this is done. That's just one box. My desk is now clean. Dylan is in triple video. Ignore him. Now I at least have this in sections. Some of it is like decorations that I just don't have the shelf space for, really. If you notice, I don't even have shelf space for those books. And you guys know I have a bookshelf still in my closet, my goodness. But I'm feeling a lot better. The plus side here is that as long as I make sure to do this today, I can't sleep on this bed, so I gotta get it done. Theoretically. How do you think the stuff ended up on the floor in the first place? But it is now time. I missed the first half of the match. It is time to go and watch some soccer and get some writing done. I think I'm gonna work on, I've started doing some of these short stories. I actually started writing one of them during my attempt at, my second attempt at the I Tried Writing Like Maya Angelou video, which failed the first time, and it's gonna fail the second time, so I gotta try it a third time. Which is fine, because I actually really like her routine. Like, it gets me to writing a lot, but the video itself has failed. But I'm picking up where I left off there. That's gonna be really fun. Gosh. I guess I'll insert some of that because I can't use the footage. And then you'll see me again writing. Okay. Actually, that doesn't work as a transition because I didn't snap to start. Okay, whatever. I love any writer where I get to copy their routine and start my day off with coffee. I think I picked the coldest day so far we've had this year to do this, but to be fair, Maya Angelou lived in like New York City and San Francisco and other much more northern places than Texas. Oh, goodbye light. Let's get on the road. So the plan is I'm going to this coffee shop, but they do have like kind of smaller rooms where I'm gonna try and sort of face the wall so that I don't kind of tempt myself to people watch. And then of course it's basically just no internet, no cell phone usage. I'll focus on editing as I write, and I got my hair tied, so I'm ready to go. But first we need to put you in the bag. So cold. I always find it hard to edit as I write, and I know for a lot of people that system doesn't work. Usually I'm one of those people. But today I was working on 2 projects. I managed to work on one that was already in the revision stage and one that was like a 0 draft sort of thing. So, cold. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna tell you after. Let's go. What was that, Dad?
Oh no! Oh goal!
Oh.
It's a perfect pass.
No.
Wrong goal.
Oh. I'm not trying to think of what the own goal equivalent for writing or anything else would be. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, look at his little face. All right, and now I'm gonna go to the store. I got some stuff to pick up, and I will finally get a Discovery, which is again in the version that's not large print. And I'm debating making. Duke, what you doing, boy? Nuh-uh. All right, I'm gonna go before my dog decides he wants to run out anywhere else. To the library. I had to do it. I got one. The novel is set in Austin, which is nearby. There's a wacky protagonist and unusual cocktails. I mean, that sounds right up my alley. What more could I want? Yeah. Hi, Self. Hello. Alright, I think it is time to open this. I'm so excited. Clearly I took a shower after working out and doing errands. Not as if I don't have to read a Discovery, which is first, but I couldn't walk out of there without picking a book to go on a blind date with. Oh, I think I get to keep this. It's so cute. What book are you? Oh, okay, y'all are gonna see it before me. What are you? How perfect is that? A novel by Sarah Bird. I don't know that I have heard of this before. Blythe Young, a wannabe Texas princess, a heroine as plucky, driven, and desperate as Vanity Fair's Becky Sharp, is plummeting precipitously from up to down stairs, banging her head on every step of the Austin social ladder as she falls. Oh. Funny, fast-paced, sharp-eyed, and old-fashioned morality tale with an appropriately 21st century ending. How perfect is that as a comic triumph of a novel? I skipped 2 paragraphs in here, but I have so many questions. The author also lives in Austin, so I'm excited. If y'all have read this book, let me know. I will certainly not have read it by the end of this vlog. And now the only other thing that I'm gonna do before I start writing a little bit more today, it is a Saturday, trying to take it a little bit easier, is we're gonna watch Tangled. Tangled's one of my favorites, so I'm very excited for this. Yay for Disney Plus. Restart. Yay. Yay. Duke, yay. Yay? Duke. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you could see me until I finished. Hello. It just turned to 10 p.m. and I think I'm gonna move this party actually to the bed. Turn off this light. Oh. This is one of those few times where my body is more tired than my mind is. So my mind is like, I can keep going, but my body's like, no, you can't. Maybe if I could finish this scene within the short story, that would be really nice. Yeah. Okay, at 10:32, 1,165 words in this story for the day. Oh, good night. All right, it is Sunday. It is the day of Brooke's 5-hour live stream. So I'm getting my stuff set up. I got myself a drink. It is all of the frozen fruit, a lot of tea, a splash of pineapple juice, and like a touch of coconut milk. It's my attempt at like the Starbucks refresher thing. It doesn't taste like the refresher, but it has all the elements I like of the refresher, so it's great for a homemade version. And more fruit. And I'm so excited to get to writing today. While I'm only going to be on the first 2 hours live with Becca and Brooke, I might stay for the whole 5 hours. Like, I want to be in the comments, I want to be here, and I also want to get a fair amount of stuff done. So this is so perfect. Yay. And I just have to figure out which story I want to work on first. I kind of want to just finish the short story since I'm doing something where I'm working on them more during like the weekends or during specific challenges when I'm not writing like myself, if that makes sense. So maybe that'll be my goal. 5 hours, I might be able to finish a short story in that time. The fun part for me was when I was writing like Maya Angelou, she edits while she writes. So I've been trying to carry most of that over and zero drafting this short story. So I actually think it's crisper than my novels usually are, which is really nice. And obviously it'll help when I actually do start the like real edits, we'll call them. So while I think other days I might have been able to plow through like a 6,000 word short story in like 2 days, this has taken a little bit longer, but I think it'll be better for it potentially. Or it's just a different way to do it. I don't know. It is time to click on Brooke's link. Loading, loading, loading. It's me. Yay. In a broadcast studio.
Huge creases.
Yay!
Right here.
First sprint is about to be over and I got 2:39. Yeah. I'm getting distracted by Brooke because she always does these little adventures in the middle of the sprints. So I blame her for the fact that this word count will be a lot lower. Happy 5,000, Brooke! I've been caught. I've been caught.
Hi, vlog.
You can do it. Bye, vlog.
We'll see how I do.
Oh, all right, that was so much fun. Brooke is still on the screen. She's still going. I have been switching between editing of the video, this vlog actually, and writing, and I'm having such a good time. I am going to go to the bathroom, get more of my drink, and then I'm going to be back here for Brooke's next sprint. Let's go. Oh no, too many raspberries. Too many. There we go. Kind of. Oops. They're still deciding the time, so I can get a snack. I decided on a salad to accompany, and now they have started the sprint. That's how long it took me to make my salad. And now I'm at 1,102 words for the day so far. I should probably write that in the chat. Yay! It done! It done! It done!
Adios. Bye. I don't know when this is turning on.
Bye, Brooke! Hello. It's a new day. My goal is to frickin' finish this short story because I did not do it yesterday, even though I got about 1,500 words, which I'm an idiot, it did not show you in the video. 1,500 words, and I managed to edit this current vlog to about 24 minutes. So look, that's what today's gonna be. Get this vlog done, get this freaking short story done, see how many words it ends up being, and see if I really think the editing as I write was helpful as I reread it. I'm taking Maya Angelou in spirit here with the rereading, even though I failed the experiment again. So, I moved in here so you could be with the pup that you can hardly see him. So, first off, I'm gonna try and work on finishing the vlog, or at least the part that I haven't done today. I have about 4 minutes, so I can do that real quick. Get me on track, get us moved up to right now, and then we shall go on.
Bye, Brooke.
All right, we got to the end. I got that down to 24, 23, I don't know what it was before. And that much of my cappuccino's gone. Now all that is left is for me to switch over to my Scrivener file. Woo! All right, I have 4,121 words in this file. Maybe I didn't get to 1,500 yesterday. I don't know. Once upon a time, I made it my goal to keep track of all of my word counts for the year, and January failed because inevitably I think the problem with tracking anything is that if you get off one day, then it like kind of, at least for my purposes, becomes useless information because it's not quite exact anymore. I could ballpark it, but then I would then have to reasonably not miss any more days. Anyways, I'm trying to build that habit up again because who cares? Okay, I missed January. Now it's February. I kind of messed up February too. I'm at this standstill between I kind of just hate tracking almost anything. I actually did a really good job of tracking my fruits and veggies during January because I was held accountable by my brothers, I think, where I was like checking in with them. Maybe I just need an accountability buddy. It's not even to do the writing. It's just to track the writing. All right. Let's get to this. I can definitely finish this today. Bring you back down. Get it right with me? Get it right with me? Look how close this dog is to me. Do you see my foot? Excuse you, sir. I can't back up. How you doing, buddy? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yes, sir. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Alright, the hair is up in the messy bun. I decided to switch locations again because I have 362 words so far today, which puts me at a total of 4,483 in this story. And I'm nearing the end, but something that I always do, even this time, even as I'm editing as I write, is that I kind of skip scenes as I go, or actually just skip like connecting parts because I want to get on to the next part because I'm kind of going so fast in my brain as it's coming to me. So I'm thinking I'll go fill those in and then finish. I have 2 spots where that happened. There's actually a pretty big chunk that I did, and then the first spot isn't till right here, and then I scroll and then it's right here again. So, you know, they're sort of in the middle. Probably combined together it's only like another 200 words and then I can finish out the ending. But it is, I'm noticing, taking me longer, of course, as I'm attempting to sort of like make this as good as possible. The one thing that's still the same is that I haven't named my character, because why name characters at the beginning of stories when you could just find and replace the characters' names later? I did name one of them. Why are names so hard?
Also, it yields 36 halves and 18 total cookies, but we kind of undershot that because we love
I'm watching Julian make some Oreos while I write, multitasking it. I'm using the term watch loosely. I really love cooking shows on in the background of things. I've always loved cooking shows on in the background of things. I think just because I love food so much. But it's always nice to, like, if I have a little bit of a break in the writing, to like look up and just kind of watch something that I'm like, ooh, that might be a nice trick to try later. Like, it's a different kind of inspiration, I guess. I don't know what it is. I've always liked it though, and Julian's funny, so it works out great. I am now sitting at 5,055 words, and I think I'm actually nearing the end. I think I might get like maybe 200 more words, maybe, at least in this first draft of things. So I think I'm gonna try and add those 200 words. I'm going to go to the gym. I don't think I have any more errands to run, but I might do that, who knows. I need to paint my nails another color because it is coming off. And then after that break, I'm going to read the story to myself aloud and see if I can come up with anything there. But then I think I'll be done with this draft. Yay! This was not at all what I was expecting to accomplish this week, but hooray. I think I'm going to give it a week and then I'll go back through and edit it for real or like work on a revision. I made a video a while ago talking about how I didn't like the advice that to get better at novel writing, you should write short stories. And my main point in making that was that there are some amount of transferable skills that are like on both. And I'm trying to work on my editing and using like more precise language. And there's something about a shorter condensed version of something that of course allows you to do that. I'm not having to work on the same amount of overarching like plot issues potentially, or like making sure all of my characters have the appropriate arcs and reflecting on the beginning at the end and all sorts of stuff. I mean, you still want to do that, but it's a lot easier at 6,000 words or 5,000 that I'm at than it is at 60,000, 70,000. So this is kind of the skill that I'm attempting to hone as I work on more short stories. And as it's a transferable skill, I'm hoping it'll help me with my novels. I also made a mistake, I'm realizing, in not finishing this part before I painted my nails, but it's fine as I like awkwardly, there we go. Please do comment down below, let me know what you're working on. Let me know if you did anything fun this past weekend, or let me know if you have anything fun planned for the rest of this month. And also just let me know if you would ever attempt short stories or attempt to co-write a story, not just with a friend, but like just another writer potentially. I would be very curious to know, and if you've done it before, do you have any tips? And if you would never do either of those things, let me know why, because I could see how co-writing could be a very like polarizing issue as you're giving up a lot of your freedom even though you're combining two brains. So it's a very interesting thing. But yeah, comment down below, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Bye! So I'm going to have everything but the bed. Basically, that could be like a title of something. Everything but the bed. Anyways. I think I'm in the midst of an